Good day, ladies and gentlemen. In this video I'm going to be teaching you the ICT change in state of delivery. So if you are having difficulties understanding how the change in state of delivery works, this is the last video you are going to watch, because I'm going to make it very simple. Okay, so what is CISD? CISD simply stands for change in state of delivery, and it's a system that forex traders can actually use to enter the market in order to catch reversal trades. So CISD helps you know when there's a change in state of delivery, meaning if you were dealing with an uptrend before and market was giving you higher highs and higher lows, there is a certain point where it will start giving you lower highs and lower lows. So you want to actually catch that reverse or that change in state of delivery or change in direction. Okay, so in layman terms you can just say change in direction of the market. All right, so what do you look out for? What you look out for when you want to determine the level where you have the change in state of delivery is what I call the pivot candle. Okay, you want to look for the pivot candle. So this pivot candle is usually the candle that swept liquidity last. Okay, so in an uptrend it's going to be a candle that swept liquidity last in the upwards direction, while in a downtrend you look for that candle that swept liquidity last in the downwards direction. So what do you want to do with this candle? Let's say you have an uptrend and market is giving you higher highs and higher lows like this. There is a certain candle that will sweep liquidity last in this upward direction. That candle becomes your pivot candle. So what you're going to do with this candle is you wait for a candle to close below that candle. Once you have a candle close below the candle, you have your change in state of delivery. So you can now enter a sell trade in order to move in the downwards direction, and your stop loss is going to be a few pips above that pivot candle. So basically that's just how the change in state of delivery works. Definitely, as I always do, I'm going to show you some examples in order to make the illustration clearer for you, so you can actually understand how it works. Also, if you're dealing with a downtrend, you're going to have higher highs and higher lows like this. Then at a point you're going to have a certain candle that will sweep liquidity last like this. Then you're going to wait for another candle to close above that candle, so you can take your buy trade to move in the upwards direction, stop loss a few pips below your pivot candle. As simple as that. So that's what the change in state of delivery is all about. So let's move on to a few examples that I've already marked out on the charts. Okay, so right here, what do you see happening? We have an uptrend. Market is giving us higher highs, higher lows like that. Okay, so you're going to see a candle that sweep liquidity last. That serves as your pivot candle. Look at this candle right here. It swept liquidity last in the opposite direction. You can see that its wick is the highest. Okay, so that shows you that this guy swept liquidity last. So you want to wait for a candle to close below that candle. The candle has to close below it. Okay, so if it just wicks below it and does not close below it, you don't have a change in state of delivery yet. So that close below it, and you can just enter a sell trade from there. And you can see market give a little retracement, then pushed in the downwards direction. As nice and as simple as possible. Okay, so in the downwards direction we're having a downtrend right here. So we want to wait for that candle that's going to sweep liquidity last, which is this candle right here. Okay, so we wait for a candle to close above this candle before we enter a buy trade. Okay, and as you can see, let me get on a horizontal line. Okay, so a candle has to close above this level for us to enter a buy trade, and this candle did just that. So you could have entered a buy trade, catch these bullish candles that would have put you in profits before price then reversed. Okay, so definitely you need to apply this change in state of delivery with other concepts. You can see that there's a fair value gap right here, so this is a short buy. Okay, so price simply gave us buy trade into this fair value gap, then reversed from there. Okay, but definitely another change in state of delivery played out right here, showing you that price wants to change from this short-term bullishness into bearishness. Okay, you can see the last candle that took liquidity in the upward direction. So what happened after that? You wait for a candle to close below it and then you take a sell trade. So let's see how that played out. Okay, so if you've taken a sell trade from here, what would have happened? You would have entered a little bit of drawdown, but you can see that the drawdown did not clear this high. Okay, so that high is always protected. So the drawdown pullback came right here, then we had a push in the downwards direction. So at the end of the day, you would have still made profit from that. You can see the way we pushed in the downwards direction, and remember, this high is protected. That's why we need to ensure that that particular candle takes out liquidity. Okay, so price will no longer have any business trying to take any other liquidity. This has already done it. So if we place our stop loss here, we should be considerably protected. Okay, so I think I have one more example for us right here. So we had our downtrend playing out, then at this point we have the last candle that took out liquidity. Other candles came but did not take out that candle. So let's see. Okay, so this candle was not taken out. Definitely this serves as the last candle that took out liquidity. So we're gonna wait for a candle to close above this candle. Let me get the horizontal line. So I'll place it at the top of the candle so we can see which candle closed above it. So this candle closed above it. So anywhere from here we can actually take a buy trade. Okay, so you can see how price pushed in the upwards direction, you know, from that level. Though at this point there was a little bit of drawdown from here. Okay, but still it's pushed in the upwards direction. All right, so I believe you've gotten how this actually plays out. I have one more example here, but I want to believe you already understand how it plays out. So you have this up here, taking out liquidity to the upside, then you wait for a candle to close below this candle, which this one did. You had a little bit of a pullback, and then you had a push in the downwards direction. All right, so if you're a new viewer, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.